Innovations. Hope everybody had a great Halloween this past weekend. And this week on Simply Snacks, we're going to be doing some sweet potato salad. So it's that time of the year, Thanksgiving's coming, so sweet potatoes are great and a great side alternative for Thanksgiving. And sweet potatoes are high in fiber. They have a lot of antioxidants and vitamins. The fiber really helps you digest your foods a lot easier. Sweet potatoes are high in beta carotene, so like carrots, that bright orange color, good for the eyes. And all the vitamins and minerals too. Those help with inflammation as well as support a strong immune system. All right, so we're gonna add a couple other ingredients in there too. We're gonna have some feta cheese, some cranberries, and we're gonna make a little vinaigrette too to go with sweet potato salad. All right, so let's get to the kitchen and start working on that dish. Okay, so here's all the ingredients for our sweet potato salad. We got our sweet potatoes, some Italian parsley, feta cheese, we're gonna have an onion, and some cranberries and candied pecans to add to that. And then the dressing we're gonna be doing, we have some olive oil, honey, a little apple cider vinegar, ground pepper, ground cumin, a little Dijon mustard, and some paprika. And then the kosher salt we're gonna toss the sweet potatoes in with a little olive oil before we bake those. All right, so let's get going. So first we're gonna wanna set your oven to 400 degrees because we're gonna have to cook those sweet potatoes a little bit. There we go. Next we're gonna wash those sweet potatoes, patata, and then we're gonna go ahead and peel those and dice them up for the salad there. Okay, so I peeled the sweet potato and then I cut it into some different pieces, and these are pretty tough, so be careful cutting them. And then cut those pieces into half, and then did some longer kind of julienne pieces, and then cut those into smaller bite-sized pieces after that. So you kind of got to go in phases with this. But yeah, you want, easy to eat pieces. And then after we'll be tossing those in some olive oil and a little salt, and we'll soften them up in the oven for a little bit. Okay, so we got the sweet potato all cut up. Next we're gonna do onion. So we're gonna take one small onion, cut it in half and peel the skin off there. And then cut it long ways like this. There you go, to kind of get some longer pieces there. And we're gonna do half an onion. So to peel it apart and add it to the sweet potato. Oh, onion is ripe. Get a little teary-eyed. Okay, so we got the onion mixed in with the sweet potato, and we're gonna drizzle some olive oil on there. All right, and then we're gonna toss it all together and then season with some salt and pepper. Okay, so added some pepper, got a little salt on top. I'm gonna mix that all together. And then next we're gonna spread it evenly over a baking sheet and put it in the oven. Okay, so add that on there. Beautiful. And then just kind of spread it out evenly so it can cook nice. And with that salt and pepper, just do a little bit to season first. We can always add a little bit more later after it comes out. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna put that in our preheated oven, preheated to 400, and put this in there for 20 minutes. And then we're gonna let it cool afterwards before we mix the dressing and the cheese in, and the parsley too. Okay. All right, snug in there. See you in 20 minutes. Okay, so next we're gonna chop up the parsley. So I rinse the parsley, then kind of destem it there. So you have just the leaves, and then mince it up there. And we're gonna need a 1/4 cup of that. So do that till you get a 1/4 cup. Okay, so we got our 1/4 cup of parsley. Then we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of some feta cheese crumbles. There we go. All right, so we got that all set. And then I have some from Walmart, dried cranberries and candied pecans. So I did the smaller bag of that, 3.5 ounces. So we'll toss that in the end once the sweet potatoes have come out of the oven and cooled down. But next we will get started on the dressing. Okay, so next we're gonna make the dressings. We have our cider vinegar, some olive oil, honey, some Dijon mustard, a little bit of cumin there, paprika, and then you'll do a little salt and pepper for seasoning. And check your cupboards first because you might have a lot of these ingredients already. Probably olive oil for sure, and maybe some vinegar, and some of the seasonings too. All right, so first we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of vinegar. We'll just put that in a small bowl because we're gonna be whisking that together with the mustard. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, a tablespoon of some Dijon mustard, and then a tablespoon of the honey. Whisk everything. There we go. Alright, add that. And next we're gonna add our spices and then we'll whisk it all together. Alright, so we got our teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of some paprika. Add that. Okay, and whisk it together. And then next we'll be drizzling in some olive oil and mix them together to kind of emulsify this dressing and bond it together. We're doing a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil to mix into that dressing. And you're kind of going to want to just drizzle that in and then mix it a little bit. Mixing those together so they bond good, and then we'll drizzle in some more. Okay, so got that mixed up. Let's see, try a taste of it. Yummy. But it does need a little salt and pepper, so kind of just do that to taste and add what you think you'll like. So I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And let's try that again. Oh, time to take the potatoes out. Perfect. Okay, next let's get those potatoes out of the oven. Let's see, ooh, looks good. Really nice, okay. And we're gonna let those cool off for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let's try one though, see how soft they are. Make sure it'll be good for our salad. Yep, 20 minutes is perfect. Oh yeah, just let that cool now. Okay, so those sweet potatoes have cooled off. So now we're gonna add that feta cheese in there and parsley, and then a package of the cranberries and the pecans. There we go. And then our dressing, can mix in with that. Okay, stir it up. I love the colors in this dish, really pretty. Alright, and then let's see. So you get a good portion size. Great side dish, so yeah, this size could probably feed up to 6 people. There we go. Alright, now let's try some out. I really like the way the feta cheese brings all those flavors together, and the crunch with the candied pecans in there with the cranberries too. I think too it'd be a home run if you added some quinoa in there if you wanted a little more protein. And two, you could mix this with some mixed greens too, kind of make it more of a leafier salad as well. But yeah. All right, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope everyone enjoys this recipe, and can't wait to see you again next time on Simply Snacks. All right, have a great week, everyone. Bye.